What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to my month in review for January. It's a new year, new month, and it's been a great month. So I did this last year. I did a whole year of month in reviews, and I learned a little bit about it. Like I said in that, it's more for my own reflection, really, like a sort of like a sort of video diary, if you will. And I'm hoping it will evolve this year into something a bit better, a bit more polished. And I don't want to do like I did last year, as in a day-by-day blow, an account of each day, because there's so many boring things that, even though I skipped a load last year, it wasn't the most interesting of viewing. So with regard to myself and the channel this year, what's been going on, other than loads of different types of weather and a ton of videos. Well, there's been a couple of highlights this month, which has been absolutely super cool. I've done loads of videos, and yeah, we've just I've kept my breakfasts the same, which means I've probably found the breakfast I like, which is fried egg on toast with pickled gherkin. I like that. That as a breakfast for me is really cool. So what I'm doing here now is I've got my diary in front of me. I'm not going to hold it up because it's got one of those reflective, like, plastic covers, and it reflects the light. And as I'm using green screen, that's not the best. Not good. Right, so this was the year I began my Necromunda. Now, as you may know, I bought the set before Christmas last year, but I kept it back to start this year, which I've done, and I'm super happy with the way it's progressing. I've finished the scenery bits, the bulkheads and doors and that kind of thing now, and I'm now on the houses themselves, i.e. House Goliath and House Escher, and hoping they'll bring out more of those in the near future. So I'm happy about that. Had a funeral to go to this month, which was, funerals are never good, are they? It was a friend of mine. His mother passed away, and I wanted to go and show my respect. Hopefully, re-establish like communications with well, there's three brothers until I know two of them, and the family. So I'm hoping to kind of establish connections there again, because I haven't seen them in years, really, for a long time. So that wasn't my primary goal for going, because I went to their father's funeral some years before that. It's just odd going back for that one again. I've done lots of dog walking this month, and I came up with a video CV. This is an idea I came up with. Now, I don't know if anyone else has done this or is doing this, for those of you that are job hunting, but I've done it, and I think I'm the first one. Because I say that because I haven't seen anybody else do it or see it be requested anywhere. Basically, what I've done is I've recorded myself, dressed smartly like I would for a job interview. Do quite a good video, I think, of myself, as if I was in an interview, going through my CV, and then post a link to that with job applications and so forth. And it's been viewed by a couple, which I'm happy about, because it means it wasn't all in vain. So video CVs, so that's a thing for me now, and I've started it. And here I've not revealed it. It's on my personal YouTube channel, so it's not on this one. So there's no need for it to be on this channel. My daughter Elena has been going for job interviews. I don't know if she knows. My daughter Elena has been going for job interviews this month as well, because she's still at art college, so she's looking for some part-time work to give her some pocket money and the like. So I'm just looking through here. 15th was good though, because my wife had a day off from work and we spent the day together, and that was really good. I filmed her interview about a book on that day. And yeah, it was a good day. Just nice to spend the time together, really. Oh, the 17th was interesting. That's when YouTube announced its changes in the YouTube Partner Program, i.e. raising the number of subscribers, the watch time, and the views you've had on your channel. So that was interesting because I ticked 2 of the boxes, but not the number of subscribers. I was on 943 at that point in time, and I thought, well, with the current rate of subscription increase, it'll be around about my birthday by the time I get to 1,000, and I was hoping to get there before then, which I have since done, but we'll come on to that. This was the month I started watching Star Trek Discovery with the family, because I watched it prior to that, kind of vetting it for them, as it were. I didn't know if they'd be into it or not, but yeah, we seem to be getting into it, so that's good. Had the delivery of medication, which went smoothly, which, because they've changed to back to a company I used to use for medication delivery. I was very dubious. Because I got a notification on the screen there. That's all right. There, just move that out to one side. That's the thing when you're filming off your laptop. Yeah, I was a bit dubious because I've had problems with them in the past, but it went smoothly, so that was good. The weekend of the 20th, 21st, well, the 20th Saturday, I went up to see my mum and sister because it was their birthday. Well, my mum's birthday was a few days before that, and my sister's was a few days after, so I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone with that one, so that was good together. We had a real good time, good laugh and talk, and yeah, it was really good. I always enjoy going up to Honiton because I like the area. Let me see. Boring stuff. Weather crappy. Yeah, lots of showers and that. Now, coming up to the 25th of January. Now, before I say anything else, I mentioned Nick Beers' Wargamers Unification Facebook group, which is one of the best groups I've seen on Facebook, bar none, because it's all about promotion of the channel, of your channels and your blogs and your websites, and I think that's fantastic. I really do. So, with his help, and he did a shout out for my channel on there. I was able to get to the 1,000 in the one day, basically, and that was phenomenal for me. It meant so much, and it still does. And it's I am grateful beyond words. You have no idea. So I've set my my giveaway, as you know. So I've got an itchy nose. You need to scratch it. Don't they say you're gonna have it? That means you're gonna have a surprise. Well, come on to hopefully what my surprise might be. So I did a giveaway for that, and a few people have entered. I'm going to give it another week, there or thereabouts. I'll do a reminder to make sure everybody's got their entries in, and then I'll do the draw, and I'll film that. Depends how many how many entrants I get as to what format the draw will take. It doesn't really matter as long as it's random, I suppose, does it? The weekend of the 27th or 28th, or the Saturday, my friend came round with his friend's son, and we played a huge game of Zombicide, custom scenario. It was a rescue mission, but we did sort of a semi 3D board. We had like a woodland at one end, like a sort of Central Park in New York kind of area where the zombie crows were coming out. Well, they were flying out of the trees, and the abominations were crashing through the fences, and it was really, really intense. As that game is, it's not a game to relax by, is it? But it's a really, really fun experience, and we had a blast, absolute blast. On the Sunday, I got an hour of painting in, which was cool. 29th, so we're near the end of the month now. So as you can see, I'm trying to keep these a bit shorter. I was filming an episode of On the Bench on Monday, and I never got to put it up because I'll tell you why. It was going swimmingly well, and as sometimes happens in my On the Benches, my phone went off. It was a notification of an email, and I saw it there, And that was fine, and it was an email from a job I'd applied for, and I just clicked on it just so that I could get it off my screen, basically. And it said not what I was expecting it to say. I was expecting to say, thanks, but no thanks. Quite the opposite. Can you come for an interview? I was like, yes! And from that point on, I was I couldn't really talk. I was on cloud nine because I got this interview. And I got the interview tomorrow at the day of recording this. So yeah, the 1st of February, I have an interview for a job I'd really, really like. So fingers crossed. Wish me well, guys. And I'm really, really hoping to get that job. I can talk more about it. Well, I'll wait till the interview's done and dusted, and maybe I hear back, and I'll let you know how it went and what it was all about. Yesterday I put some fuel in my car, enough to get me up to Exeter, because that's where the job is. It's in Exeter. Now I know it's about 40 minutes away from where I live. Either whether you drive or go by train, that's fine, because in Plymouth, I mean, it can take you that long to get from one end of the city to the other in bad traffic. It really can, sometimes longer than that, even if you're not that far away from the where you're trying to get to. Sometimes it just gets really gridlocked here, so I'm okay with that, and I can get reasonable train travel, which I might need to do. It's a part-time job, but it's a job, I suspect it's a job share, because the application was asking for 2 part-time positions, and I thought probably going to be a job share kind of scenario going on there, and I'm okay with that. One of the days would be quite late, so that would probably be a day, if that was my day, say, I would go by train, because I don't know what time the car park's shut and things. So that's what I would do there. And today, obviously, I'm filming my month in review, as you can see. And yeah, so that's my month, essentially. And yeah, so wish me well for the job tomorrow. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. Either way, one way or the other, whether it's successful or not, it's going to be an experience for me, and hopefully a good day anyway, because I like going to Exeter anyway, and I was planning on doing that for my birthday anyhow. But there you go, that's my month in review. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let's hope you like these a little more. I mean, like I say before, I did them for myself anyway, primarily as a means to have a video log of my year, like a video diary. But I did a whole year of them last year, so hoping to get another year in this year. So I'm excited about that as well, and I'm going to hopefully try and get things better and better. And yeah, so remember, all brushes lead to war. See you on the next video. Bye for now.